Leigh Stocker from Summercrest is back in studio. Good morning, Leigh.
Good morning, Steve.
You got your headphones? You good?
Yeah, I didn't have the volume turned up.
No. It's amazing.
I don't really actually need these headphones, do I?
Yeah,
I mean, I could do the show without headphones.
You could, but you would be missing.
Then I'm not as cool.
You wouldn't first look as cool, and second, you wouldn't be able to hear yourself.
I beg to differ because I would be able to hear myself because I'd be talking.
You have ears.
There's nothing wrong with my ears, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think I would. But it's
you
the
can
cool
take them
factor.
off. Yeah.
No, it's cool factor.
It is a cool factor. Hanging out with me, it just exudes cool factor. Not sure if you knew that.
No, I'm not sure if I've ever heard that before.
Nobody has ever said that.
Nobody has ever said that to me.
It's a new statement. So, hey, did you go out trick-or-treating last night?
No, I didn't trick-or-treat. And I actually did not even have a trick-or-treater, which is not unusual where we live. It's a dirt road.
And the bridge is out.
Yeah, and the bridge is out. So basically, I'm at the end of Dead End Street right now. It's awesome. I love it.
Do you?
Yeah, because nobody's flying by. So, zooming up from 31 to 10 and back and forth. There are a few people who still, I guess, don't believe the signs that say, the one that says bridge out. And they come flying by, and then they're like, some guy yesterday, had to, put his brakes on. He did a little, what do you call those? When you
U-turn?
skid out in the road, whatever.
Fishtail?
He did have, fishtail. He did have to do a U-turn. I was hoping he would just go right into the river. That was my hope. Learn your lesson, bud.
There's signs.
Yes, there are signs.
Out.
It's exactly. Apparently people don't believe it.
No.
They have to see for themselves. But I guess that's just human nature. We're just going to screw everything up until we learn for ourselves what is right and what is wrong.
This bridge isn't really out. I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, they're just kidding. They're joking.
Oh, wait. The bridge is out.
So it is interesting, though, because there is a very small... you can drive across it. I'm pretty sure you shouldn't because that's why the signs and the barricades are there.
The state shut it down.
Yeah, but so there have been a couple of people who have driven through there, and I have no idea how they get through from the guardrail to the cement barriers without scrapping the heck out of their car. But 2 people so far have done it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I just look forward to the day that it just gives out and they just end up in the river.
I would never do that.
I know.
If there's a barricade with a sign saying bridge out.
There's a reason for that.
Yes. A town doesn't do this for the fun of it.
Right.
Let's just shut the road down. We want to hear people complain.
Yeah. It's just it's the same thing too, and we've probably talked about this before, where you have signs up that say no trespassing or posted or whatever. Don't go on that land. It's not yours. There's a reason for that sign. Go a different way. I don't know, but people are interesting.
There's a property in the area that is posted that I've Google Earthed it to look down on their property.
What'd you find?
There's a pond.
Oh, it's probably radioactive or something.
And I want to go out to the pond and see if there's fish in it, but it's posted, so I can't. I can't. I'm not going to.
Right.
Because I'd be the one who gets caught.
Well, the thing is I would want somebody to respect my land.
Oh, there's that too.
So therefore I in turn respect those signs. So,
But I really want to see the pond. I didn't know there was a pond there.
Can't you close up on it on Google Earth?
I know, but I want to see it in person. Is there a beach there? What is this pond? Is it
How big is it?
It's a pretty decent sized pond.
Where is it?
I'm not going to tell. I'll tell you off the air because I don't want people to know. What I Google Earth people's houses.
Oh,
I'm like, what do you have
creepy.
here? It is creepy. I didn't know there's a field behind your house. That's cool.
This is why people's taxes go up because of this Google Earth.
Oh, no.
The town's zooming in. Oh, I didn't know they put up a barn or a
put a shed out there.
Yeah.
You don't have a building
I need
permit.
to tax you on that.
Right.
But speaking of Halloween, we did have Halloween up at Summercrest. Of course, this year it looked a little different. A couple of years ago, before the pandemic, what was a lot of fun for our residents is Todd Stetson and his wife and Kevin Onella and I think probably Debbie. Anyways, a few people had dressed up and come up to Summercrest, and they would go around to each individual apartment and do the reverse trick or treat. So they would take a candy or a scratch card or something and give. So the residents were receiving something for Halloween. So unfortunately, we weren't able to do that this year, but it was a lot of fun in years past. So I'm just assuming that we'll be doing that again next year. But this year it was fun. We had Halloween music going. We had residents all dressed up, staff dressed up. It was a festive day, and I think that was on Friday.
Okay.
So, but everything's just a little different still. So
it is. It is. It's a shame.
It is. Absolutely.
I was looking at some of the pictures, and I know you don't do the Facebook page, but there's some good costumes from the folks at Summercrest.
Absolutely. There are some good costumes. And it's interesting. Our social media is handled by a couple of people who work for our management company, and they live in Rio. No. In Brazil. Yeah. And so, when people are like, oh, great job on social media, I'm like, thank you. But
Gracias.
I don't. Yeah. I don't think they speak Spanish in Brazil.
It's Portuguese.
Yeah. The gracias is.
But that's also Portuguese, too.
What do I know?
I took a year of Portuguese in college.
Well, that's useless. Have you ever been to Brazil?
Not yet, but maybe give me time.
Well, okay, I'll give you time, and we will touch base in 70 years and see if you've yet gone to
I probably
either
will not.
Portugal or Brazil.
Well, so I learned Brazilian Portuguese, which is like learning Canadian French.
Yeah.
So it's not the same. Portuguese is very similar to Italian. It's closer to Italian than it is Spanish.
Interesting. I'm lucky I can speak English, basically.
I struggle with that. So, don't let me trick you. And honestly, at this point, all I can remember is the cuss words. That's all I remember. Like, those are the only ones I can pull off, like conjugating verbs and stuff.
Yeah. No, oh my God, that was always so hard. I took French, and I was like, I don't know if that's a he or a she verb.
Right.
Or noun or whatever.
Yeah, what is that tree? Is that a male or female?
Exactly.
I don't even know.
It's really hard. I do remember from French, I remember my alphabet and my numbers. So I can count to 100 in French. Okay. And I can say my alphabet. But that's the extent of my talent. So, what else has been going on at Summercrest?
That's it. Why are you asking me?
Why am I here? I'm asking myself. It's a rhetorical question, Farley.
Okay.
So I'm racking my brain. We've had a lot of people moving in.
Good.
So that's a plus, of course. It's just, it's really been a lot of a fun place. We're doing our COVID boosters soon. Okay. So that will be, everybody's looking forward to that. Of course, we did our flu shots. And so I don't know exactly when we're doing the booster, though, but it'll be coming up soon. Are you going to get your booster?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. More people I know that have their vaccine are getting COVID.
Right, but it's not about not getting COVID. It's about if you get it, your symptoms are less severe.
Right.
It helps to protect other people. So say you're young and healthy. So I said wrong. Say. Okay. Let's pretend here.
I remember those days.
Let's pretend here. We're going to pretend that you're young and healthy.
Thank you.
But that you live in a house with older people who are not. So if you get vaccinated and they get vaccinated, the chances of them getting severely ill as well are lessened.
Right.
So that's the idea behind vaccines. It's just like with the flu. People get a flu shot and people come down with the flu.
Right.
It happens. So.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I don't even have the option, so it's not.
You don't?
The booster?
Yeah.
I thought, isn't it like the age group? Isn't it like 65 plus at first?
Oh.
Like your age?
Well, because I work in the health field, I can get mine now.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I would be able to get mine now. Not because I'm 65 plus.
Oh, it's not one.
Not yet. No.
Okay.
I know I did just have a birthday, but not quite there.
Right.
So.
You're getting there. 2 Sundays from now is my birthday. I'm just letting you know. I'm giving you a heads up.
Very good.
I mentioned it last hour, but in case you weren't listening.
I don't do gifts.
I know you don't.
Okay, good.
But it's time to start. So, like I said earlier, no gift is too big.
Or too expensive. Yes. Okay.
And if I don't like it, just save the receipt and I'll just take the money.
I think I would just give you some cheese. I think you deserve cheese for your birthday, right? Why not?
Yeah. I don't think there's a cheese I don't like.
Blue cheese?
I like blue cheese.
Okay. Was it in England? I can't remember. But anyways, one of my trips that I took when I was younger, they have the cheese plate or the cheese tray that they wheel around at dessert time. So you can have a dessert, like a regular sweet dessert.
Sure.
Or you can order off this cheese tray cart thing, and there's like, I don't know how many cheeses on there, but I mean, they range from really mild to really stinky. Oh my God, it was awesome.
Was it awesome?
It was amazing.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Yeah, so that was fun. But
do you like the stinky cheese?
I do.
Yeah,
I do. Yeah, absolutely.
I like the sharp, the bitter stuff that makes you pucker.
Yeah, I like that too. My husband, oh my God, he would kill me if I had kept any of that in the house.
Because it stinks?
Yeah, he doesn't even like Parmesan.
What?
He says, ew, it smells like stinky feet.
It does, but it tastes delicious.
Yeah, it does. But
amazing.
I don't know.
Yeah, Brendan's wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and he's not here to defend himself,
Which is
so
fine.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I can let him know he's wrong.
That's right. So next we'll be just, I guess, gearing up for Thanksgiving. And
Couple weeks away.
I know, it's crazy, right? So time's moving on, whether we like it or not.
It is. All right, Leigh, anything else?
No,
Nothing?
I've got nothing really today.
Well, no, you've been busy with the move-ins.
Yes.
And the whole COVID thing, you can't really do a whole lot.
It is really, I mean, there's
The road's closed. It rains.
For some people. But yeah, I mean, everything is up and running at Summercrest. There's, no reason to not move in. People are having meals together and doing activities together and all of that. But we are just a little bit limited as to doing some of the fun stuff we were able to do in the past. So,
all right, Leigh. Well, we'll talk to you in a couple weeks.
Very good.
All right. It's Leigh Stocker from Summercrest, 863-8181.